a jar or container that you really just can't seem to open, run it under hot water for a few seconds, and then once you dry it, it should just open right up. I've never not had this work. If you're constantly making a routine but then just dropping it the next day because you're too tired to follow through, try making 3 different routines, okay? One for a low energy day, a mid energy day, and a high energy day. It's a lot easier to stick to it. So in LA, they're telling us to wear masks again. And one thing that always annoyed me was how my sunglasses would fog up when I wear both. So one thing I learned to get rid of that is by adding a little bit of dish soap to the glasses, rubbing it in, and then not washing it off with water, just wiping them off. The fog shouldn't exist after that.
Life hacks you'll thank me for, part 22. If you're in a pinch and you need to replace your AA battery, but all you have is a AAA battery, don't worry, all you need is some foil. Just roll up some tin foil and put it where the battery's negative terminal connects, and as long as you have enough to fill in the gap, your device should still turn on. If you want a way to keep your spinach fresher for longer, here's what you do. After you clean your spinach, store it in a Ziploc bag or better yet a container, and be sure to place a paper towel in there with it. The paper towel will absorb the moisture and keep your spinach fresher for longer. Did you know that on your ceiling fan there's a switch to reverse the direction of the airflow for the different seasons? During the summer, make sure the switch is flipped so that your ceiling fan is going in a counterclockwise direction so the airflow is pushing down. And in the winter, switch it to clockwise so that it gently draws the room air up towards the ceiling fan and forces the warm air down and out towards the walls. Like and follow for more life hacks.
Actual life hack. If you strain all of the gold out of your Goldschlager and take it to a pawn shop, oddly enough, they'll give you just enough to buy another 5th of Goldschlager. Thank me later.
Here are some unethical life hacks you need to know. Okay, firstly, if you're ever trying to meet someone but they live pretty far away, just tell them you live 2 times further than you actually do and tell them to meet halfway, so you can just stay at home until they arrive. Now, next time you're on a plane and somebody decides to lean back their seat until you almost have no legroom, turn on the air conditioning above your head on the plane and point it towards theirs. They will definitely stop reclining their seat. If you ever want to sound sick when calling into work or anything like that because you just want to relax, just lie your head over the edge of your bed and you will sound congested when you talk. If you're ever traveling and you forgot a phone charger and you don't want to buy a new one, just go to the hotel staff and say you lost a charger. And they ask you what it looks like, just say it's a white iPhone charger. And since there's many of those, they'll probably just give one to you. Oh yeah, and finally, don't tell anyone you got these tips from me.
When you don't want to finish your fries now.
Life hacks you wish you knew sooner, part 205. If you're struggling catching a fly in your house, don't worry. All you need to do is spray it with Windex and it won't be able to fly anymore. If you want to help prevent spiders from getting into your house, don't worry. All you need to do is put some peppermint oil with water in a spray bottle and spray door frames or anywhere a spider could enter. If you get a grease stain on your clothing, don't worry. All you need to do is put a little bit of chalk over the stain, put it in your wash, and it will remove the stain.
Life hacks you'll thank me for, part 17. If you have a cut where you have to put a band-aid around your finger joint, there's a better way to do it. Just make a cut down the middle of the bandage on each side. Then just wrap the flaps separately around your finger, avoiding the joint so you can still move your finger. If you have one of these candles with 3 wicks, but you're tired of almost burning yourself every time you try and go to light it with a match or a lighter, then try this. Just light the first wick and then turn the candle so that the flame reaches the other wicks and lights them for you. If you want a quick and easy way to get the shells off your hard-boiled eggs, just put them in a jar and shake. The shells peel right off, leaving you with the perfect hard-boiled egg. Like and follow for more life hacks.
This trick can save your life. Build your own floating device using your pants. Once you get your pants off, you're going to tie the 2 ends of your pants together like this. Zip up or button up your pants. Now this is the hardest part. You're gonna grab by the sides, you're gonna slam it down and get as much air in there as possible. And all you gotta do is put your head through it. And this is how you stay afloat.
Here are 5 life hacks that you need to know. Number 1. If someone pushes all the buttons in the elevator, just press each button twice to avoid going to those floors. Number 2. If you get annoying calls like telemarketers, just press the number 9 during the call and it will add your number to a do not call list. Number 3, if you ever get a headache that just won't go away, just cut a lime in half, rub it on your forehead, and it will go away like nothing. Number 4, if you have an irritating paper cut, you can heal it and ease the pain by rubbing chapstick on it. Number 5, if you need an effective way to study for a test, just chew gum, then chew the exact same flavor during the test and it will help you remember.